Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. FanDuel's got a cool promo. Get a month of MLB TV with just any $5 bet. So take advantage of that, guys, if you want to watch more of these games for the second half of the season. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Big slate today, starting with the Chicago Cubs versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -125. The Cubs +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 56-39. The Yankees 53-42. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.36. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 4.70. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout. Warren, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Imanaga's given up 5. The Cubs, big win against the Yankees yesterday, 5-2. Ending the Yankees' 5-game winning streak they were on. Cubs still just 3-10 on the road against the Yankees. 5-15 against the Yankees. Still haven't been that great against the Yankees. Nothing too crazy. Warren, 2 of his last 3 starts, hasn't given up a run. Imanaga's been good. Yeah, it's just, can Cubs win back-to-back against the Yankees? I think that'll be tough, just given their track record. I think I'm going to lean with the Yankees at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -125. The Marlins +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 43-51. Baltimore 43-51. Pitching for the Marlins is Yuri Perez with an ERA of 4.0. Pitching for Baltimore is Brandon Young with an ERA of 6.14. Perez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Young, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Perez has given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Young has given up 9. Miami shutting out Baltimore yesterday 6-0, ending their 3-game losing streak they were on. Still just 1-5 on the road against Baltimore. That was their first road win against Baltimore in a long time. Yeah, Brandon Young hasn't been that good on the mound. I mean, he gives up plenty of runs, nothing too crazy there. I think I'm going to take the Marlins +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at -130. Tampa Bay +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Rays coming into this matchup 50-46. Boston 52-45. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Pepwa with an ERA of 3.32. Pitching for Boston is Brian Bello with an ERA of 3.27. Pepwa, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Bello, he has given up 6. Tampa Bay on a 3-game losing streak. They just cannot beat Boston. Boston, 9-game winning streak right now. Tampa, 0-5 against Boston. 0-5 on the road against Boston. They just can't beat the Red Sox here. Pretty even pitching matchup, but I'm just taking the hot team, looking for their 10th win in a row here, and I'll take Boston at home. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -240. The Rockies +200 with the over-under at 9.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 22-73. The Reds 49-47. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 5.92. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 4.85. Gomber, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 10 runs, had 2 strikeouts. And Martinez coming off a horrible game. He's given up 15 runs in his last 3 starts. Gomber's given up 7. The Reds winning a close one yesterday against the Rockies, 4-3. Both games have been close so far. Colorado still just 2-13 against the Reds, 3-14 on the road against the Reds. Martinez coming off some bad starts. I just don't know how I feel about Martinez here. And with this big of favorites, I just feel like I gotta at least like the pitcher somewhat. I think I'll take a shot with the Rockies plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 115. Detroit minus 105 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 50-45. Detroit 59-37. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA at 3.88. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.70. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He has given up 8 runs in his last 3. Seattle, back-to-back wins against Detroit. Crazy. 15-7, then 12-3. I mean, man, they've been dominant in this series. Not sure what's going on with Detroit because Seattle, they're just 5-10 against Detroit. Nothing special. They haven't been that good against them, but been pretty good in this series here. And yeah, it makes sense why Seattle is a slight favorite today, but also don't like Gilbert on the mound. He's coming off some, rougher starts, gives up plenty of runs here. I think you're getting good value with Detroit as a slight dog today, and I'll take the Tigers at home. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at minus 135. The White Sox plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Cleveland coming into this matchup 45-48. The White Sox 32-64. Pitching for the Guardians is Joey Cantillo with an ERA of 4.05. Pitching for the White Sox is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 5.17. Cantillo, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Savale, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Cleveland, coming off a White Sox win 6-2. They've won 2 of the 3 in this series so far. They are 9-1 against Chicago, 6-1 on the road against Chicago, where they've been really good. Savale, 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Cantillo's given up 6 here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with the Guardians here. Look good in this series. Been really great against the White Sox. I'll take the Guardians on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Kansas City Royals. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 130. The Royals plus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 55-81. Or 55-41. The Royals 46-50. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA of 3.29. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 2.56. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Cameron, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3. The Mets back-to-back wins against the Royals, beating them 3-1 yesterday. They are 4-1 against the Royals. Yeah, Royals, they've just been very bad at home. 4-14 at home here for the Royals here. Haven't played well. I think I'll take the Mets on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at minus 140. The Pirates plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 38-58. The Twins 46-48. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 3.58. Pitching for the Twins is Simeon Woods Richardson with an ERA of 4.08. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Richardson only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts, coming off a 0-run game. 2 of his last 3 games, he hasn't given up a run. Pirates, they've dropped 8 in a row, losing 12-4 yesterday. It's just been definitely tough for the Pirates. Can't win on the road either. 0-10 on the road for them. Richardson's been very good. Yeah, I think I'll take the Twins at home today. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 135. Rangers plus 115 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 47-49. Houston 56-39. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 1.62. Pitching for Houston is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 2.21. Eovaldi, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Back-to-back 0-run games for him. Brown, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Rangers losing to Houston 4-5 yesterday. Really like Eovaldi on the mound here. I think they're a good dog today, and I think I'll take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at minus 240. Washington plus 200 with the over-under at 8.5. Washington coming into this matchup 38-57. The Brewers 55-40. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 4.78. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.74. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He has given up 15 runs in his last 3 starts here. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, only given up 5 runs in his last 3. Milwaukee beating Washington yesterday 6-5. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. They're playing very well. 5-0 at home. Yeah, really like Peralta. Irvin's just been getting crushed here. And I think I'll take the Brewers at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Atlanta Braves versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's see. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at minus 150. Atlanta plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Atlanta coming into this matchup 42-52. The Cardinals 50-46. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.51. Pitching for, let's see, the Braves. Currently it's undecided, so be sure to check that info when it does get released. Let's see, Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, only given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. The Braves beating the Cardinals in back-to-back games, 7-6 and the 6-5. Yeah, nice 2-game stretch from Atlanta here. They are 4-1 against St. Louis, 6-2 on the road against St. Louis here. St. Louis just 2-5 at home, where they've struggled a bit. Gray's been pretty decent on the mound here. I don't know. We'll see what the pitching is like for the Braves today, but I don't know. I'm not really sold on the Cardinals. Haven't played that well this series. I'll take Atlanta plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus San Francisco Giants. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Giants plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 57-39. The Giants 52-44. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 2.77. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 2.63. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched half an inning, gave up 3 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Bad game, but he's only given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. It's been solid all season. Ray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Dodgers winning a close one yesterday, 2-1. Still just, that's the first one ending their 3, 4, 5, 7-game losing streak here. It's been rough for the Dodgers, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I trust them back to back here. It's just been rough. Pretty much how it is, and I don't know. Don't trust them as a favorite right now, so I'll take a shot with the Giants plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Athletics. Toronto opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Athletics plus 120 with the over-under at 10.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 55-40. The Athletics 40-57. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.53. Pitching for the Athletics is Jeffrey Springs with an ERA of 4.09. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, giving up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Springs, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3. Toronto losing to the A's yesterday, 3-4. Still great against them. 5-1 against the A's here. Just a tough game yesterday. I don't know. Pretty even pitching matchup. Barrios definitely had some better starts on the mound than Springs. I still think I'm going to roll with the Blue Jays on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Angels. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 46-50. The Angels 47-48. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA at 3.41. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA at 4.0. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. Arizona, 3-game losing streak, losing back-to-back games to the Angels here. They are just 2-4 on the road against the Angels here. I really don't like Soriano on the mound. He's been coming off some really bad starts here. And in a pick'em game, I think I'm going to take the Diamondbacks on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the San Diego Padres. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -130. Padres +110 with the over-under at 7.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 54-41. The Padres 52-43. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA at 2.51. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA at 3.07. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, giving up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Pivetta, he's coming off a 0-run game, only giving up 1 run in 3 starts. Pivetta's been very good. Phillies, they've dropped back-to-back to the Phillies here. Phillies have dropped back-to-back to the Padres. Padres back-to-back underdog wins against the Phillies here. Despite them being really good against the Padres are 8-3 at home. Very good pitching matchup here between the two. So that'll be interesting. But I like the Padres. Slight dogs at home. Really good pitching matchup. I'll take Padres +1.5 at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.